So imagine that from prehistorical times, at the foot of that hill, there used to be a very fertile valley in between two rivers. We just crossed one. There's another river flowing to the south. So the first Olympic Games here were held in 776 BC. And we know that because from that year and on, they started to write down the name of the winner of the running event in the stadium. Every Olympiad was named after the winner of the running event in the stadium. And we know that the first Olympic winner here, we know that he was a cook from this area, and his name was Cordivus, because we didn't have any professional athletes in those times. So the games were held here for a period of 1,200 years. Every 4 years, Olympic Games here. This was the permanent setting of the games. Until the year 393 after Christ, when they were abolished by a Christian emperor, of course. His name was Theodosius the Great, and he thought that the worshipping of the 12 Olympian gods was paganism, a bad thing. Christianity was better. So with one decision he decided that all the holy places all over Greece had to close and that all the buildings which were inside had to be destroyed. And that was the end of Olympia. Another 200 years later we had big earthquakes here. Whatever had remained was leveled by the earthquakes. And another 200 years later we had big floods of the two rivers. And those rivers not only flooded, but they also changed their course.
That was made out of ivory and gold. These were the materials that they were using for statues of gods that were inside the chapel. It had a wooden frame and they had placed parts made out of ivory, that was the skin of the goddess, and gold.
I have a very little carpet which is half the size of these cushions behind you, and I can cover 4 of this room with one piece carpet. So this is just an example of the